Welcome to the midweek Team Unearthed dig. Very rare that we do midweekers here, I guess, and we've decided to put one on because there's some land available. As you can see what I'm walking around on now. The farmer messaged me and said it's cut it. We tested the water to see if we could get a team together. We scrambled a team together and we're here. So I'll be with you on the first decent finds that come to light. Let's hope for fireworks. First up on this wonderful field, as you can see, we're doing this hillside at the moment. We just literally walked on and Lawrence has picked up a coin straight away, a little hammered. At the moment we can't identify it, but I'm thinking it's a Venetian Soldino. Just needs a bit of a clean that inside, but that's a really smart find for, I can't even hold it, it's that small, it's tiny. There you go folks, first hammered of the day. Brilliant, absolutely awesome. Right, we're on to we'll be back with you as soon as anything else comes to light. With Neil, it's his first ever time on the Unearthed dig, and he's just had a silver spoon. Just come up with a Georgian silver spoon, which I'm really pleased with. That's his first time on the Unearthed digs, or the team digs I should say, and he's had that. So we had one last weekend, and there's another one come up. Well done to him. With Jay now, and he's just come over with a coin weight. You can see it's got 3 X's on it. Unusual piece that. I would say probably late medieval in dates, maybe even into the sort of 16th century. But we need to work out what the 3 X's symbolised. Symbolise is a word I would use. And there you go. Interesting artefact, and we're literally half an hour into this dig, and I'm really pleased because we don't do many midweekers. In fact, this is only the second ever midweeker we've done. You're always a little bit dubious how these days are going to go, but this is really turning out to be something good. Excellent work. With Joanne now, and she's found a weight. This is lead, like almost like a giant lead disc, but really heavy. So that's a weight of some sort, I would suggest, and probably got some age to it as well. As you can see. Another good find. Jimmy Brown now, he's just had a hammered. And that is a Lizzie. I always say that's a Lizzie half groat. It is an half groat because you can see the 2 dots next to Lizzie's bust. Next to the Queen's bust, you can just see 2 dots to the right hand side, indicating half groat. Another lovely find, that. Look at that. Fantastic. Right, Jim, I'm going to give you that back, mate. And we're going to go.
3 dots, mate.
Sorry, 2 dots.
2 dots.
2 dots indicate a half groat.
Right.
Yeah. If it was a 3p, it'd have a date on it and no dots. Here
Right.
with Louise now, and she's just had the business end of a seal. As you can see, that looks to me that's got maybe a mythical beast in there. If people can work it out. Let's just see if we can move it around so we can see. There's definitely something going on in there. And the back side of it is that. Now you can see the holes at the top. There's one hole there. And there's another hole there. That would have swung between either a ring, that could have been the top end of the bezel of a ring, or the bezel of a ring, or it could have been on a seal fob itself, the body of a seal. So there you go, that's a really good find, that. Some really good finds coming up today. I cannot wait to see what comes up right at the end of the day, because it's going to be a terrific dig. Excitement for Chris Worrell, and he's just had his first ever Roman silver coin. Have a look at this. An absolute beauty of Adrian. Doesn't get much better, folks, does it? And like I said earlier, we're probably an hour and 15 minutes into this dig. There's some unbelievable coins and artifacts coming up. So the justification is put these midweekers on, sorry, because it's working a treat today. It's very peaceful as well. Hasn't got the weekend's traffic, hasn't got the people milling around because everyone's at work. It's just nice to get out. Look at that. Well, we'll be back as soon as anything else comes to light. Fantastic. Here with Les now, right at the top corner of the fields. And he's had a hammered. That's a nice coin. A chunk missing out of it, but judging by the age of it, you know, anything could be missing off it. But there you go, folks. That's another hammered, and this time a medieval penny, probably one of the Edwards. And there you go. Cantor. You can see the TOR. I'm guessing that's Canterbury Mint. Lunchtime. I'm here with Walter. He's travelled down from Scotland this morning, and he's had what we think is a lead stylus, as you can see. And a lovely little like a morning brooch almost. That might have had a lock of hair in it at some point. You can just see in that window. I think you can just see the remains of hair in there, Walter.
Right, it's starting to open up at the back.
Yeah, we just have to be a bit careful, it's a bit fragile. And you've had a silver as well.
That's a wee Vicky.
Yeah, good. Yeah, sixpence. Yeah. And another later sixpence. See, you know what, for a morning's work, you've done good there.
Did all right.
Yeah, you've done well. Don next, and he's had a sixpence of Queen Victoria, you can just see there. Possibly Jubilee head, possibly. Or maybe Vale head, Jubilee head, I think. We'll probably get it off the date. Could be 1890, that, Don. And she's had a piercing in the top. Well done, mate. Nice to get a bit of silver.
Thank you.
Right, off for dinner, and we'll be back. A scarecrow now, Steve Fullard, and he's had a Charles the First shilling. And you can see the portrait of that. The portrait looks a little bit like Jeff Block, one of the team members. He'll kill me for saying it, but that's what it looks like. Very nice. You take that all day long, even though it's heavily clipped. Beautiful blue colour. Trick now, and this is his first ever Team Unearthed dig as well, and he's just found this rather intriguing object. We think it's a hunting horn. We think that's been a horn. Yeah. That's our. We've had a crack between the three of us and four of us, because we've got John here as well from America. And we think that is a hunting horn, folks. If you think it's anything else, let me know, but that's what we think. All right, Patrick, I'll hand you that back, sir. Well, we're here with Chris Rushton now, and he's just shouting me over rather excitedly because he's got a hammered. And then we'll just move into that. It's just... Yes, it's a medieval one as well, Chris.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not going to clean anything off it.
Yep.
Just yet. We'll see if we can get it cleaned, and we'll come back to you on it, people. Yeah, that looks underneath that mud.
Yeah.
Looks to me like a really good hammered penny.
It's good condition, isn't it?
It is, right.
I can see it now on the screen.
Folks, we'll come back to you as soon as we get this clean. Back with Chris's coin now. We've just given it some gentle clean with the water, and as you can see, it's a medieval penny of Edward. And it is a beauty. It's got that beautiful blue tinge to the coin. Look at that.
That's stunning, isn't it?
Can you see that through the viewfinder?
Yeah.
So it's his second ever hammered. You know, it's just, it's a good feeling, isn't it?
Fantastic. Makes it all worthwhile.
Of course it does.
History in that.
Yeah.
Who dropped it.
And who knows, you might actually be related to me somewhere down the line. With you being a Rushton. There you go. Good banter. Cracking find. On to the next. Mark now, and it's he's had a hammered, and it's a sovereign type penny of either Henry VIII or Henry VII, and it's a really beautiful coin. That, look at that. There you go. More hammered for you to see. And do you know what, I just love this. Even though I'm not detecting myself, I just get such a buzz out of the people finding coins and artifacts. It's just amazing. You know, these people are experiencing what I've experienced all those years, and it's just so nice to see them come up. Fantastic, look at that. Well done, Mark. He says dropping it. Big an artifact now by Jimmy Brown, and he's just had this. Now that looks open work. Something tells me that's quite early. It's also got a design around the holes, as you can see. Anybody, you know, is it a pendant? Is it been something else? Has there been another loop at the other end of that, the broken end? Has it been some sort of strap junction? I don't know. It's pendant-y looking to me, if that's a word. That's a very, very intriguing artefact. Right, what a day it's turning out to be. Block now, and he's just had the good old love token. Probably William, I'd say. Yeah, it is William. So William, Jeff. It's had a hole drilled in it as well at some point, you can see. Yeah, lovely to see a bit of silver. Here with Jeff again, he's just had a saddler's badge, as you can see. Quite an ornate one as well, that. There you go. Fantastic. Here with Dave Reed now, and he's had a cat badge. I think it's got Argyle on it. I'm just going to turn that off. The wind's just got up. We've had a really beautiful day up until this point. Now it's getting very windy. So I do apologise for any wind noise, but that's, yeah, it may be a bit straight in that. It's got Argyle on it and something else. So an interesting little badge, like a cat badge. Now young Danny Scott now, and he's come over with a bit of a smile on his face, and he's had we think it's Henry VII, Henry VII half groat. Look at the face on that, you can just see the side portrait, it's an absolute beauty. And that will, with a bit of work, with a little bit of work, that will straighten out. What a beautiful coin, side face portrait, look. And we'll have a look on the back, if I get it right. It could be Henry VIII, I'm thinking it's Henry VII. Such a beautiful coin, and again, as I said earlier, it's got that beautiful, beautiful blue tinge to it. Look at that. Fantastic. Here with Shirley, and she's just shouted me over. She's had a silver love token, and you can just see some detail at the bottom of that. So it's, I don't know, it may be William, it may be one of the other kings or queens from that period. She'd have to clean the mud off, but yeah, another silver for Shirl. Excellent work. I'm here with Jeff Block, and he's just had this button. It's probably got some age. That's 17th century, possibly 18th century. Made of lead. Yeah, pretty little design on it. With Mickey now, just come back to the car for a drink, and he's had a William III sixpence. Not in bad nick, actually. Can you see that? I actually thought for a minute there was two busts there, like William and Mary. Am I seeing William and Mary? Possibly. Possibly. I don't know if there's two busts going on there. Anyway, there it is. Maybe not, 1697. So it's a William III sixpence. Just looked like there was two busts for a minute. Anyway, there you go. Nice find. The winner of the Team Unearthed badge today is Chris Worrell with his much deserved Denarius of Hadrian. There you go, Chris.
Thank you very much, Graham.
Well done, mate. On to the next. Well done, sir. And there's Noodle.